a fantastic spring and a great morning. I'm here to share with you that there is a fairly fine line between a mediocre leadership and a stellar one. Now, why do I say that, and why do I start with this picture in the background? Because here is the theme. If you look at what I'm showing you, it's a coin. And right now, only one side of the coin that is visible to you, but you are curious about the other side. Given that, let's get back into the fine line between mediocre and a stellar leadership. Given that, most of the managers, in fact, 90% or higher number of managers tend to focus on one key outcome, and that is results. If your team did not meet the goals and bring in the results, they are penalized. They are given to ask, why did you not bring in the results? I will illustrate that by the pictures. Now, hopefully, some of you, most of you will recognize this site. Yeah, granted, it is one of the top 10 wonders, man-made wonders in the world. And it is also a site on the International Heritage Foundation. Given that if this was my result that I wanted to be there, and should I perchance not be able to get there, it should come with following questions. If I didn't get there, or if I got there, whichever direction I want to address, I ought to ask the question, who was responsible and accountable to get me to this location of absolute monumental value for every human being on this earth? Given that, I asked about who's accountable. I got the results, I got in front of it, I was there, I was able to enjoy and delight in the absolute solitude and memorable experience of this location. But it came with accountability. That accountability, either on my part or those that I had empowered, took on the leadership to be accountable to bring the results. See how steps-wise I want to build it for you. Given that, leadership came because those that were in charge, or my decision, was to have the sense of ownership towards getting to this location, enjoy it, and stamp it on my memory for the rest of my life. Given that, that ownership came because of whatever learning, education that I had done through my research about this location, and that triggered a passion. So whereas I took you on the reverse mode of this journey, if you think about it, this is exactly how it ought to happen in order to build stellar and an exemplary leadership. I showed you this side of the coin. Here's the other side of the coin. The other side of the coin is, in order to accomplish any result from anyone, by anyone, you ought to find out, what are they passionate about? Because passion brings a sense of ownership to the purpose, and passion and ownership together brings in and it instills leadership. I guarantee you, passion, ownership, and leadership will absolutely carry forward every step, every decision, every ounce of energy towards accountability. And if you have these 4 elements in your backpack, such as passion, ownership, leadership, accountability, can results be too far away? I know your answer. You ought to answer it for yourself as well. And continue to introspect to be able to continue to stay awesome. Thank you. Good to see you again.